week 4 of the Ssbl, and we have a battle of some unbeatens here to start things off. 3-0 Serpents and 3-0 Stingers. And later we'll have the 3-0 Liberty against the 2-1 Express. So some good games here to conclude week 4. We've got Rimuru Neofumi on the mound and Strong Noodle Arm on the mound. And Zimbabwe gets struck out to start things off. I'll bring up Kari Hearts. That one's grounded. A nice diving stop by B. The throw is not going to be in time, though. Infield single for Hearts. That will bring up Pizza with the runner aboard. One out, takes the first pitch ball. That one misses, 2-0. Runner is going. Garcia in the dirt, but the throw's in time. For out number 2, Garcia with the caught stealing. And this one's a moonshot into deep center field. Pizza, and that one is gone. A solo shot for Pizza, and the Serpents take a 1-0 lead. Straight away center field. Pizza with a crusher to start things off. And that puts Noodle Arm into tense territory. Grounded to short. Bear backhands it. Throw to first in time for out number 3. So the Serpents strike first with the solo shot from Za. And it's 1-0 going in the bottom of the first. Monica Elmenreich leading things off. And that one's going to be fair, just inside the line. It's going to take a nice bounce for the Serpents. Zimbabwe fielding it off the wall. That kicked it back from foul territory into left field. And it keeps the runner to only a single, but that's up the middle for Heidi Bear. And back-to-back singles has 2 runners aboard for the Stingers. So a chance here for Matthew Kennedy now to the plate. 2 on, nobody out, and a 2-0 count. 3-0 now the count. Swing gonna miss there. Lays off that pitch, and the bases are loaded now for the Stingers, and it's Dank Highgrass to the plate. Takes the first pitch ball. Smacks that one foul. 1-1 the count. And puts another one into the stands. 1-2 now. Popped up. Playable here for Rimuru. Comes off the mound for a big first out. And I'll bring up Swolhe Brotani. Bases loaded, 1 out now, and a 2-0 count to Brotani. That one's going to be through the right side of the infield. That will score a run. Stingers go station to station, and it's 1-0 off the RBI single from Swolhe Brotani. And I'll bring up Penelope Garcia. Reason why it's not a 2-1 game. She gunned down Kari Hearts trying to steal second. Behind 0-2. Fouls that one off. That one's high. 1-2 the count. As is that one, evens up at 2 apiece. Garcia staying competitive in this at-bat. Ooh, dangerous take there, and it loads the count up. Oh, but strike 3, not a doubt about it. Garcia couldn't react to it, and it's strikeout, and it's 2 away. That one was right down the heart of the plate. But Garcia couldn't swing on it, and it's 0-2 already to Ssbl, and he swings and misses. The Stingers leave the bases loaded, but do tie it up at 1 apiece going into the top of the second. That could have been a lot worse for the Serpents. But Rimuru able to get out of the jam. Bases loaded, nobody out, and they only surrender 1 run. Ground out to short. Brings up Alfred Walker. He pops this one up into center field. And Ssbl Bacon is there for out number 2. Morrison gets a 2-out single. And brings up Terra Vulnerable. How's that back 1-2 the count? Fouled off again. And again. Slow roller to third. Ssbl up with the throw's going to be in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the second, still 1-1. 8, 9, and 1. Texas Bacon and Elmenreich due up. Two and 1 the count. That one's low, 3-1. And that's going to be a leadoff walk given up by Neofumi. And here comes Ssbl Bacon. Runner is going. Hit and run spoils it though as it's fouled off. 1-2 the count. A lot of competitive at-bats here in this one so far. A lot of fouled off. And that one's going to be a C&I single through the left side of the infield. Past the diving glove of Hartz and Walker. And the Stingers once again have 2 aboard here to start off the inning. Nobody out, and back to the top of the order, Monica Elmenreich. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. And does so again. 0-2 the count. Lays off that pitch. 1-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout there for out number 1. I'll bring up Heidi Bear. Heidi Bear grounds one. Tough dive for Hartz. And everyone's going to be safe. The bases are loaded once again for the Stingers. 1 out, and here is Matthew Kennedy to the plate. And Kennedy is ahead 2-0. Pops this one up deep into left. It's actually floating a bit deep. Doesn't have enough. It's going to be caught in foul territory by Zimbabwe. Deep enough for the runner to tag and the Stingers to take a 2-1 lead. Maybe a bit of an ill-advised catch there by Zimbabwe as that one was hooking foul. It was actually caught in foul territory, but end up scoring the run as this one is caught by Jerry Briggs for out number 2. And the Stingers do take the first lead of the game 2-1 going to the top of the third. But once again, opportunity knocks for the Stingers, but they're only able to scrape across 1 run with the bases loaded. Jerry Briggs, number 9 hitter, up for the Serpents. He's got a 2-2 count. That one just misses. Count runs full. That one's hit back to the mound. Noodle Arm scoops it. Tosses it to high grass in time for out number 1. And here is Zimbabwe, who made that catch in left. Allowed Lerner to tag and the Stingers to take the 2-1 advantage here. Tough out activated for Way on a 1-2 count. Takes that one high, 2-2. And that one as well, the count runs full. Swing and a miss. Noodle Arm with the strikeout, 2 away. And that brings up Kari Hartz. 2 strikeouts so far for Noodle Arm in this one. Two and 2. Grounded to third. Easy play for B. Throw is in time for round number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for the Stingers and Noodle Arm. And we'll go to the bottom of the third, 2-1. And it's 5, 6, 7 due up for the Stingers. Brotani, RBI single his last time. Swings at the first pitch, grounds it to Za. He'll take it himself for round number 1. And that'll bring up Penelope Garcia. This one's grounded. Leon Morrison ranges his way over and gets it to Za in time for round number 2. And that'll bring up Zar B. And Zar B puts this one into right, but Big McLarchu tracks that one down on the track for round number 3. So easy 1-2-3 innings for both sides in the third. And we'll go to the top of the fourth, still 2-1 in favor of the Stingers. Pete Za, man, with that home run deep into center field that started off the scoring in this one. And he puts a charge in this one, shaded over into left center field, and that one is gone as well! Pete Za having a day, 2 solo shots, and ties the game up at 2 apiece. 418 feet into left center field, and we've got a brand new ball game. Igrass catches the soft liner from Big McLarchu, round number 1. Now bring up Kaladin Stormblessed. The rookie making contact here, but flies that one out to left for Brotani for round number 2. And that will bring up Alfred Walker to the plate, 0 for 1 so far. It's a 3-0 count to Walker. Ooh, Walker crushed that one, but well foul. That one's in there for a strike, full count. And lays off that pitch, ball 4, and Walker will do just that. He'll be aboard now for Leon Morrison with 2 outs. Chance for the Serpents to retake the lead here. Some okay speed at the runner at first, but doesn't matter as Morrison gets rung up there, and we'll head to the bottom of the fourth, tied at 2 apiece, 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Stingers. Dallas, Texas to lead things off. One and 2 count for Texas. And he swings through that one. Need to see the scoreboard. I don't know what the K count on, Fumi is, but I want to say it's probably at least 4 or 5. She has struggled, but she does have some strikeouts to back her up. 3-0 to Crispy Bacon. That one finds his own 3-1. But that one will be a walk. The third one issued by Neofumi. I believe that scoreboard has her at 4 strikeouts. So 4 strikeouts to 3 walks so far. 5 hits, 2 earned in an inning, 3 in a third innings. And we're back to the top of the order for the Stingers, and that one is deep. That one is gone. It's a 2-run shot from Monica Elmenreich, and the Stingers retake the lead Back and forth we go here in Red Rock. And Neofumi is now tense after the 2-run shot. It's a 2-0 count to Heidi Bear, who's 2 for 2 today. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Will we see Fumi get pulled? Gonna bring up Matthew Kennedy now. No, 1 out, 1 on. Fumi's gonna stay in the game. First pitch strike call to Kennedy. He fouls off the next pitch, 0-2. Inside, 2-2 now. And strike 3 called near the top of the zone, and Kennedy gets sat down. Now bring up Dank Highgrass. One and 1 to Highgrass. 0 for 2 so far today. Hits that one, and it's down the third base line. It's fair. That will trickle into left field. Zimbabwe throws it in. Runner only advances to second, so 2 on, 2 out now for Sohei Brotani. Not a lot of speed on either of the runners, so this would have to be into the gap to score a run. It's 2-1 the count to Brotani. This one's popped up into left, but back it goes at the wall is Bobway. He mistimes the jump, and it's gone! Brotani with a 3-run shot into the bullpen in left, and now it's 7-2 Stingers. These fly balls into left field are just kind of floating today. They just keep on going, and it's flying out of the park. And a poorly timed jump there by Zimbabwe. Came up nowhere close to robbing that one after being at the wall for a while. A 5-run bottom of the 4th for the Stingers. A 2-run shot and then a 3-run shot. Zarbi grounds out to Kari Hartz to end the inning, but it's 7-2 now as we enter the top of the 5th inning. Serpents with some work ahead of them. 8-9-1 due up for them here in the order. And Neofumi did get pulled in favor of Blast Hardcheese to get that final out. So the Serpents into their bullpen, while Noodle Arms starts off the top of the 5th here against Vulnerable. She chops that one foul to 2-2 count. That's grounded to first. Highgrass will take it himself for out number 1. Now bring up Jerry Briggs. Briggs with a 2-1 count. Lays off that pitch, 3-1. That one finds his own. The count is full. And fouled back. We'll do it again. This one's a floater. Texas makes the catch, round number 2. And here's Zimbabwe. Not having the best days in the field, and grounds that one to Heidi Bear. Round number 3. Oh, no, it's a fitness down for Zimbabwe. That is not good. Let's see what that injury is. We've had a few injuries this week. Need to tally them all down. Oh, gosh. Tweaked groin. Need to tally the injuries for this week. There's been quite a few. We had a couple of pitchers hit by comebackers in that Retrievers Gauchos game. Digging for second. The throw is close, but not handled properly by Hartz, and the runner is safe. Dallas, Texas with the leadoff double. Brings up Crispy Bacon. And that one is snagged nicely by Pete Za. Grounder, but he dives for it. Prevents it from trickling into the outfield. Goes it to Harcheese, who covers in time for out number 1. But Texas does advance to third now with Elmenreich at the plate. 2 for 3 today. Home run single, 2 RBIs. And heading the count 2-1. This one's popped up into right. That should be plenty deep enough for the runner to tag. And the runner is safe, and the Stingers push the lead now 8-2. As Elmenreich will get her 3rd RBI of the day. And Bear will get retired for the first time, as that's a chopper in front of the plate. Thrown down to first by Stormblessed. And we'll head to the top of the 6th. 8-2 now the score. And Hearts to lead things off. Noodle Arm starting off the top of the 6th at 79 pitches. See how much longer he lasts in this one. Fouled back, a 2-2 count here to Hearts. Fouled back again. Full count, and it's fouled off. Strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone. And here is the thorn in the side today for strong Noodle Arm. Pete Zaw 2 for 2, 2 solo shots into center field. Has hit probably about 900 feet of home run today. I didn't catch how far the first one went, but the second one went about 420. Full count to Pete Zaw. And Pete Zaw laces one into left center. That's not going to be a home run, but it's going to hit off the base of the wall. And Pete Zaw will have himself a stand-up double. Pete Zaw having himself a day. Too bad no one else on the Serpents offense is really helping him out. A strong Noodle Arm gets pulled there, and that will bring him Liam Boss in relief. First pitch swinging from Big McLarchuge. It's a number that stays fair. Garcia scoops it, throws it to first in time for out number 2. Zaw will take third, and that will bring up Kaladin Stormblessed, and Stormblessed puts this one into right field, and that one is gone! A 2-run shot from Stormblessed makes it 8-4 now. As the young rookie goes yard.
The third baseman, number 77.
It's up Walker now. 0 for 1 with a walk. Hard grounded to third. B fields it cleanly. Throws it to high grass in time for out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Now a 4-run game. 3, 4, and 5 to up for the Stingers. Archie is starting off the mound in the bottom of the 6th, an inning and a third of work. 2 hits and an earned run so far for him in relief of Neofumi. Gives up a leadoff walk to Kennedy, which will bring up Dank Highgrass.
Number 19.
2-1 the count to Highgrass. He's 1 for 3 today. That one's a grounder to Morrison. Morrison to Hearts, and Hearts to Zaw for the 4-6-3 Dragons special. 2 away now. And here is Swolhei Brotani. He's had himself a day. 4 RBIs for him, a 3-run home run and an RBI single. How is he not locked in? Grounder to Walker, and Walker gets it to first in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 7th, still 8-4. 7, 8, and 9 do up for the Serpents here. Leon Morrison, 1 for 2 today. Liam Boss, the former Overdraft, coming over to the Stingers organization this offseason. And he gets the strikeout here to start off the top of the 7th, 1 away. Terror vulnerable, 0 for 2. And that's a 2-2 count here. Got ourselves a full count here. And that will be a walk given up by Boss. Mojo back down for him. He'll be back to tenths. Jerry Briggs. And Jerry Briggs puts one into right. Back it goes, and it's a 2-run game. The Serpents chipping away here. 2 2-run shots in the last 2 innings. And it's 8-6.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7.
Let's see, 4 home runs hit by the Serpents, 2 solo shots by Pete Zah. Then we've had one by Stormblessed and then Briggs. And then we have 2 home runs by the Stingers, Elmenreich and Swolhei Brotani. So 6 home runs hit in this game so far. 2A now with Hearts at the plate, 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Uncharacteristic for Hearts, but that will retire the side. And we'll head to the bottom of the 7th now, 8-6. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Stingers here. Archie's back on the mound. He's done pretty well in relief. Probably his last inning here. Unless he can get some quick outs. 3-1 to Penelope Garcia. And Leon Morrison with a diving stop throw in time to Harchees. Round number 1, nice play there defensively for the Serpents. And that will be the last batter faced for Harchees. In comes JT Mullins. And try and continue to keep the Stingers at bay here offensively. That one's hit well, but foul by Zarbi. Now 0-2 the count. Just misses there, 1-2. Another one fouled back by B. 0 for 3 on the day. Swing and a miss. I'll bring up Dallas, Texas with 2 outs. Two and 2. And that's grounded right to Morrison. Easy play to Zah. For round number 3, it's a 1-2-3 inning, and we'll go to the top of the 8th. And it's Pete Zah, Big McLarchuge, and Kaladin Stormblessed. 2 of the 3 home run hitters tonight for the Serpents. As they trail by 2 here in the top of the 8th. Boss staying in the game, giving up 2 home runs in his time in relief. Those are the only hits he's actually surrendered. 2 hits, and both of them have left the yard. Locked in Pete Zah has a full count. He floats this one into center field, and that's going to get down. Bomber special. Pete Zah is only a triple away from the cycle now. And the tying run comes to the plate in Big McLarchuge, and that's going to do it for Boss. In comes Dixie Norms in relief. Norms checks on Zah. He's back in time. Lots of speed on Zah. Garcia, pretty good defensive catcher, but Zah's speed has got a good 20 points on Garcia's arm right now. And there he goes, a pitch out. The throw is going to be not in time. That was close. I thought they got him, but he's safe into scoring position. A diving stop there by Highgrass. The throw is going to be in time for out number 1, but Zah advances to third. He's 90 feet away. And here's Kaladin Stormblessed. He had a 2-run shot into right field his last time up. (2-0), 3-0. They haven't given him a pitch to hit. And that is a walk to put the runners at the corners. And here's an 0 for 2. Alfred Walker coming to the plate. Pressure building. One swing gives the Serpents the lead once again now with 2 on, only 1 out here in the top of the 8th. This one's a floater into center field. That's going to get down. A run will score, and it's a 1-run ball game. 7-8 here now. RBI single from Alfred Walker. A couple of bomber specials here for the Serpents in the 8th, and that one's going to get put into left field. Those Serpents will tie the game, probably take the lead. Runner's headed for third. Brotani throwing it in. Runner is going to be safe, and it's a 9-8 ball game. Serpents take the lead. They have scored 7 unanswered runs. Bases clearing double for Leon Morrison. 9-8 now your score here in the top of the 8th inning. This one's popped up into center field. Easy play there for Brotani. 2 away now. Oh, sorry, Crispy Bacon, excuse me. Brotani's in left. And that will bring Jerry Briggs to the plate. Oh, a tough dive there by B. Runner's going to round third, head for home, and it's going to be a 2-run lead now for the Serpents, 10-8. What a rally by the Serpents, down 8-2, and have scored 8 unanswered runs here as we're 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. They'll catch Briggs in a rundown. That will send us to the bottom of the 8th, but the Serpents put up 4 in the top of the 8th and retake the lead. Stingers now only with 6 outs left to work with. Down by 2 runs, facing off against Mullins here. Crispy Bacon leading things off. And strike 3 called. Bacon gets rung up there. Back to the top of the order, Monica Elmenreich. First pitch swinging, pops it up. Easy play here for Storm Blessed, out number 2. Heidi Bear 2 for 3 today. 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Heidi Bear into right, deep it goes. And it's gone over the head of Big McLarch Huge, and it's 10-9. Holy cow. Matthew Kennedy now to the plate, 0 for 1, has drawn 2 walks so far today and has an RBI. 2-2 now the count. Lays off that pitch, full count. Fouls off that one. Strike 3 called, and Kennedy sits down. And it's 10-9 as we enter the top of the 9th inning. The top of the order due up for the Serpents here. Looking for some insurance here. Dixie Norm still on the mound. 3 earned to her name in that last inning of work. 3 hits given up and a walk. She is tense. And has a 2-1 count here against Yeti Olsen. And Olsen puts this one into the gap. That's going to be trouble. That should easily be a double for Olsen to lead things off here in the top of the 9th. This one's grounded to third. Zarbi fields it to first in time for round number 1. And that will do it for Norms. In comes Princess Leia to try and keep this a 1-run game, but facing off against the monster that is Pete Zaw right now. A triple away from the cycle. He's had a fantastic game. Oh, man, just missed the zone there. 2-2. Fouls off the next pitch. That one misses wide. It's a full count. Zaw spoils that pitch. And swing and a miss. A big second out there from Leo. 2 away. And it's Big McLarge 0 for 4 today at the plate. Lefty on lefty here. 1-1 the count to McLarge. That one misses. 2-1. This one's deep into center. Tracking back is Crispy Bacon. And he makes the catch for out number 3. And it's 10-9 going into the bottom of the 9th. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Stingers. 1 to tie, 2 to win. And Dank Highgrass to lead things off. Mullen stays in the game to start off the bottom of the 9th. About to throw his 30th pitch here. This one's floated into left. Easy play for Briggs, 1 away. Here is the big bat of Swolhei Brotani. 4 RBIs for him today, a home run and a single. He's in the count 2-0. Swing and miss there. 2-1. That one misses. 3-1. Hit hard but foul. It's going to be a full count for Brotani. And Brotani deep into center field. Doesn't have enough. That one is gone. Swolhei Brotani ties us at 10 with a solo shot into center field. 443 feet. Holy cow, it's 10-10. I have lost track of how many home runs that have been hit in this game. Garcia grounds out to Zaw for out number 2, and it comes down to Zarbi to try and win it in regulation. He has 10s and 0 for 4. And he's behind 0-2 in the count. And strike 3 called. We're going to extra innings. 10-10 in the 10th. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Serpents. Holy Toledo. That one is through the left side, and Stormblessed is aboard with a leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 77.
Alfred Walker to the plate. I believe he hit an RBI signal, the one that hit off of Zarbi's glove. That trickled into foul territory. 2-2 the count. And it's a full count. We've seen so many full counts in this game. This one's right back to the mound. Leia is going to go for second. Gets the out there. They can't complete the Dragon special, but they do get the lead runner. So 1 away here. Now Leon Morrison to the plate. He's 2 for 4. Has 2 RBIs of his own. That one's hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. And the Serpents have 2 aboard here with only 1 out in the top of the 10th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 16.
Pair vulnerable 0 for 3, but has drawn a walk, so a leg up on Big McLarge. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss there. 1-2. The pressure's all the way up here. And a 10-10 game in extra innings with 2 runners on and 1 out here for the Serpents. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout there for Leia, 2 away. And here is Jerry Briggs. He's got a home run, 3 RBIs, and a single. And he's ahead 3-0. And that will load the bases. And we go to the top of the order. Now Yeti Olson, who came in for the injured Zimbabwe. He's 1 for 2 today. He actually led off the top of the 9th with a double, but couldn't come around to score. He was stranded there. And ahead 3-1. There's nowhere to put Olsen. That one's hit well, but Dallas, Texas climbs the ladder and keeps it a 10-10 ball game. Dallas, Texas may have just saved the day for the Stingers, and he leads things off in the bottom of the 10th. And this one's into left. Dallas, Texas has won it for the Stingers! A line drive missile into left field, and the Stingers walk it off 11-10. What a crazy game. Dallas, Texas with the defensive play to send us to the bottom of the 10th, and then walks it off with a shot into left field. Holy cow. 11-10 your final score. The Stingers blow an 8-2 lead. The Serpents score 4, 5, 8 unanswered runs. Then the Stingers score in 3 consecutive innings and end up winning this one 11-10. Wow. Absolute madness. 9 combined home runs in this one. I feel like when these two teams compete, it's just a home run derby. 14 hits for the Serpents. 4 for 5, Pete Za had a day. Zimbabwe 0 for 3, Olsen came in for him. Stormbless went 2 for 4, 0 for McLarge as well, Terra Vulnerable. Briggs goes 2 for 4 with the home run. Elmenreich 2 for 4, a home run. Heidi Bear 3 for 4 with a home run. Solheim Brotani 2 home runs for him today, 3 for 5. Dallas, Texas with the walk-off. He goes 2 for 4 on the day. Neofumi 7 earned through 3 2/3. Hard Cheese kept it close. He only gave up 1 earned through 2 2/3. But Mullins ends up getting the loss, 3 earned through 2 2/3 as well. 3 solo shots given up. Noodle Arm gives up 3 5 1/3. Boss gives up 4 in an inning and 2/3. 3 for Norms in an inning and a third. But Princess Leia comes in, gets the win, an inning and 2/3, 2 hits, walk given up, no earned, and 2 strikeouts. MVPs, Solheim Brotani, tying the game up in the bottom of the 9th with 1 out. And then Pete Za with his 4 for 5 multi-home run game, and Jerry Briggs rounding up in 3rd. A heck of a game 1. Let's see if the Liberty and the Express can live things up to game number 2. Will be coming up right after this. And here we go, final game of week number 4, the 3-0 Liberty and the 2-1 Express. Got Wesley Northwest on the mound for the Express and Fernando Shields on the mound for the Liberty. And that's 1 pitch, 1 out. 2 pitches, 2 outs, I should say. 2 pitch, 1 out. We'll get it right eventually. That one's lined to Yogurt for round number 2, and Mohammed Mohan will step up to the plate. Let's see how these teams got to where they are right now. The Express opened up the season with a 6-5 win over the Overdrafts, as that one's grounded to Yogurt for round number 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Northwest, and we'll go to the bottom of the first. Week 2, the Express lost to the Wrong Fielders 3-2, and then last week they then beat the Walkers 3-2. As for the Liberty, they won 14-1 over the Walkers, then beat the Vikings 5-4. And the Wrong Fielders also by a 5-4 margin. As Shields rings up hot Yogurt there, 1 away. Edgar Cameron up next. That one's fouled off, a 1-2 count. And Shields rings it up there for out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start off the inning for Shields. Brings up Lindsay Pena. She hit the walk-off home run against the Walkers last week in extra innings. And she puts one up the middle for a 2-out single. And the inning will go on for RC South. And that one's up the middle. Oh, a tough dive off the glove of the shortstop. That'll trickle into center field. And runners will now be at the corners for the Express. And DDC coming to the plate. A chance for them to strike first here. 2-0 the count to DDC. That one's inside, 3-0. That's a 4-pitch walk. The bases will be loaded for the Express, and here is Al Stevenson to the plate. Jam early here for Fernando Shields. Bounce fouled back. It's a 2-2 count. Runners will be going here. That one misses, full count. And that one's hit up the middle. That's going to get down. 1 run will score. Runners rounding third. Rifleman goes to third with the throw. Doesn't even try to go home, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Express. Al Stevenson with the tough out activated. Brings home a pair of runs for the Express. They lead 2-0 here early. Shields is tense, using 30 pitches here in the first inning. This one's into left, flirting with the wall. That one's gone! A 3-run shot to 379 feet, and it's 5-0 Express. A statement of a first inning here by the green and blue. And Porpetta strikes out swinging to end the inning, but 5 runs in the first for the Express, and we'll go to the top of the second. Rifleman to lead things off. First pitch swing grounds it to Stevenson in time at first, round number 1.
The catcher, number 17.
Spicy bark to the plate. Grounded to Porpetta in time for round number 2.
The third baseman, number 35.
I'll bring up Samuel J. Laxon.
No, that's inside.
Hot ground to the third. Stevenson with the diving stop. The throw in time. Great play at third by Stevenson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 9-1-2. Do it for the Express.
Right fielder, number 17.
35 pitches used by Shields in that first inning. And this one's into right. That one's going to be off the top of the wall. And that'll be a leadoff double for the Express. Here, seeing the ball well off of Shields. Already got 5 hits off of him in an inning plus. Hot Yogurt already up for the second time round. This one's a grounder to short. Mohamed Mohan fields it off a hop, gets it first in time for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
Runners going for third, and guess what? Stealing third is awful in this game. So 2 away now, Edgar Cameron. And the count 2-1. 3-1. Fouls that off and makes it a full count. And that's over the glove of the first baseman. That's going to trickle into right. And the runner will be into second safe. That unnecessary steal of third ends up proving a bit costly, as that would have made it 6-0. But Lindsey Pena back to the plate. Runner on second, a 1-2 count here. Swing and a miss. Pena goes down and will go to the top of the third, still 5-0. 7, 8, and 9 do up for the Liberty here. Holy cow, Norwest has only needed 13 pitches to get through 2 full innings.
Ball, that's up.
That's up the middle, and that's the first base runner of the game for the Liberty. Mojo down for Norwest.
Number 68.
Herschel into left, and that's going to bomber special down in front of Cameron. And the Liberty have 2 aboard here with nobody out. Livy Nolan comes to the plate. Chance to put something on the board here in the top of the third. Slow roller to Gloria Loria. Loria flips to Porpetta, and Porpetta can't turn the Dragon special. That puts runners at the corners now for Trailer Crane, 1 away. Crane behind the count, 0-2. Oh, man. Hits that one hard, but well foul. Grounded to third. Stevenson's going to go to second for 1. Lauria to first. Dragon special. The run doesn't come to score. It remains 5-0 going to the bottom of the third.
The catcher, number
Couldn't turn it the first time around, but the second time they come up with the Dragon special to remain up 5-0. As we start the bottom of the third, RC South grounds it back to Shields. Shields to Herschel for round number 1. DDC. And that one is into right. They'll be aboard with a base hit. 1-1 the count to Stevenson, who has a 2 RBI double, or 2 RBI single. Had a nice play at third earlier today. Tough out activated for Stevenson here, but grounds that to Nolan. Oh no! Mohamed Mohan didn't look it into his glove, and what was going to be an ending inning double play results in no outs. And the bat pass to Gloria Loria now. Oh, and that's a beanball from Shields, and the bases will be loaded. And here's RBI man Zimmy Porpetta coming to the plate. Fernando Shields is rattled. It has not been a great day for the Liberty. A lot of mistakes made from them today. Infield is playing in, trying to cut down any extra runs. 2-2 count here to Porpetta, and Porpetta puts that one through the right side of the infield. 1 run will score. Station to station go the Express, and it's 6-0. And Jonathan Massey will come in, inheriting the biggest mess he has faced in the major leagues. A-man active now against Knox Vargas. Swing and a miss. Massey gets the strikeout there, 1 away. We go back to the top of the order, Hot Yogurt. Bases still loaded, 2 outs now. K-Man activated once again, as well as Specialist here with the lefty versus lefty matchup. Yogurt doing his best, fouling off that one. That one's into the stands. And it's a 1-2 count. That one, oh, Herschel climbs the ladder this time. He won't be denied a third time. He's had several of those float over his head today. But Herschel grabs that one, saves probably at least 2 runs, if not 3. But it is 6-0 in favor of the Express as we enter the top of the 4th. Matty Musgroves to lead things off here against a locked-in Northwest.
No, that's inside.
That one's into right by Musgroves, and that's going to be gone! A laser into right just over the glove and just over the wall. Doesn't hit the yellow line this time. Not this week, no thank you. And the Liberty are on the board now, 6-1. Here's Mohan. Tense after the error in the top part, or the bottom part of the last inning, is the reason that extra run did come across for the Express. Grounds out to first though, 1 away. Brings up Hamish Rifleman. Grounded to Loria. In time for round number 2.
That's down.
This one's popped up into left. And it stays in play for Cameron for at number 3. Liberty find the board thanks to the solo shot from Matty Musgroves. Makes it 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th now. See if Massey can keep it at 6 here. A-man activated for Massey once again. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts now for Massey in relief. Lindsay Pena for the 3rd time today. 2-2 count for her. That one's rocketed, but right to Laxon at 3rd. Round number 2, and that brings up RC South.
That's outside.
Tough out versus K-Man here on a 1-2 count. South lays off that one.
That's outside.
And makes it a full count. Swing and a miss. K-Man comes up victorious in that one. And we'll head to the top of the 5th now. Laxon, Underhand, and Herschel due up for the Liberty.
The third baseman, number 35.
And that will be up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Leadoff single for the Liberty. Laxon aboard brings up Ace Underhand. Takes first pitch strike.
Outside.
Pops this one up. Orpetta, just with his heels in the outfield grass, makes the catch for round number 1.
The first baseman, number 68.
Ball, that's low.
And Herschel goes up the middle. 2 on now for Liberty here. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. I'll bring up Livy Nolan to the plate.
Ball, inside.
That one's grounded to Yogurt. Yogurt to Laura. And back to Norwest. Another Dragon special turned by the Express. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Still 6-1. The Express defense turning some big Dragon specials in this one.
Nope, inside.
Keeping the game at a 5-run lead. EDC to lead things off. 1-2 now the count. And this one's popped up.
He's out.
Bark will make the catch for round number 1. Bring up Stevenson. Stevenson started off the score in that first inning with that 2-run single.
That's inside.
Fouls that one off. A 1-2 count here. Grounded to Laxon. Scooped up, throw to first in time for round number 2. And here is Loria. She's locked in. Had the 3-run home run and was later hit by a pitch. Swings of this one, pops it up into center field.
He's out.
And Rifleman is there for round number 3, and we'll go to the top of the 6th. Still 6-1 here. Top of the order due up for the Liberty.
The left fielder, number 55.
Trailer Crane 0 for 2. Fouls that one off. 1-1 the count. This one's up the middle. Laura ranges over. Gets it to Yogurt in time for round number 1.
The right fielder, number 29.
And Musgroves under the glove of Norwest up the middle. That will bring the mojo down on Norwest.
Number 26.
Back to neutral for him. 6 hits given up today through 5 1/3. And just the solo home run make it now 7 hits. As Liberty once again have a couple runners aboard. But have yet to really make anything come out of that. Grounded into a couple of Dragon specials with runners on the bases. That lone run coming from the solo shot by Musgroves. See what Rifleman can do here with a 1-1 count. Fouls that one back, makes it 2-2. This one is into deep center field. And it's going to die at the track. DDC making the catch round number 2. That puts runners at the corners now for the Liberty. 2 away now for Spicy Bark. RBI man active. So a chance here for the Liberty. Spicy Bark 0 for 2 so far today. And the count 2-0 from Norwest. Checks on the runner at first. He's back in time. Grounded to short. Porpetta fields it cleanly. In time to Yogurt for out number 3. And the Liberty strand some more runners. Bottom 6 we go, still 6-1. And it's 8, 9, and 1 due up for them here. Massey has done well in relief, has kept it at 6 runs from the Express, but the Liberty offense not helping him out on the other side of things. 2 2/3 for Massey. 3 Ks. Has done fantastic in relief for Shields. Rounder Mohammed. Oh, can't get the throw to first in time. And the runner reaches on an infield single. And that will do it for Massey. In comes Mitchell C now. And that one's over the head and into left field. And the Express now have 2 runners aboard. Laxton couldn't quite get that one. Just a bit too far over his head. Back to the top of the order. A tense hot Yogurt comes to the plate. 0 for 3 today. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. A chance for the Express to add to their lead here.
Ball outside.
And Laxton won't be denied a second time. He makes the catch there, 1 away. That brings up Edgar Cameron, 1 for 3 with a double. Swing and miss there, 1 and 2 the count from Mitchell C. Runners going. That one is fouled off into the dugout. Runners going again, but fouled off again. This one's hit a tough dive, but it's knocked down by Nolan. Stays in the infield. Throw to first in time for out number 2. Both runners now in scoring position, though, for Lindsey Pena. But a nice play at Nolan by Nolan at second, preventing that one from getting into the outfield. Runners score, but it doesn't matter as Pena puts that one in left. 1 run will score, another one rounding third, headed home. The third of the plate is in time for out number 3, but 1 more run does come across, and it's 7-1 Express.
The third baseman, number 35.
Ball that's low. Foul ball.
6, 7, 8 for the Liberty due up here. Norwest still in the game as he strikes out Laxton, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 33.
And that is Norwest's first strikeout of the game, coming here in the top of the 7th.
Ball that's inside.
Wesley locked in here. 7 hits through 6 1/3. That strikeout. 1 earned. Rounded to short. Porpetta is there. The throw in time for out number 2.
The first baseman,
Now bring up Alan Herschel. So a nice play by Laura in time for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning, and we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. RC South DDC and Al Stevenson do up.
the catcher, number 2.
Deep run. No, inside.
1 hop to Herschel. He'll take it himself for out number 1.
Now back, the center fielder, number 44.
And here we have C versus C. Mitchell and DD.
Ball outside.
Get out of my laboratory. 2 2 the count. And Mitchell proves to be the better C with the strikeout. 2 away now, and Stevenson comes to the plate. 1-2 the count. Tough out activated for Stevenson. Two and two. That one's grounded to Laxon in time for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the 8th. Still 7-1. Nolan, Crane, and Musgroves due up for the Liberty.
The second baseman, number 7.
That's out. No, high. No, that's high.
3-0 to Nolan. And Nolan puts this one up the middle. She'll be aboard with a leadoff single. As we reset the order, Trailer Crane 0 for 3 today in the leadoff spot. Excuse me. 1-2 the count to Crane.
No, inside.
Inside, 2-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Full count.
Take your base.
And that will be a walk, so Liberty with a couple runners aboard, nobody out, and here's the home run hitter, Maddie Musgroves, to the plate. Northwest staying in the game here. Pitch count starting to run a bit high. But this one's popped up into right. And it will be Yogurt making the catch for round number 1. Brings up Mohammed Mohan. And he swings at the first pitch, skies it into center field. And DDC is there to make the play for round number 2. Story of the game, just the 5-run first inning for the Express off of Fernando Shields, and just the Liberty's inability to score with runners on. They've had 2 runners on in 3 or 4 innings in this game, have not been able to play anybody. So just Liberty not be able to get the timely hits, but get one here from Hamish Rifleman, as that one is a home run to center field. A 3-run shot makes it 7-4. Strike that as a commentator's jinx or an anti-jinx. Makes it a 3-run game here with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. And that will do it for Northwest. Loses out on the quality start there with that home run, I believe. Is it 3 earned runs or less, or 4? And that one grounded to Porpetta in time at first for round number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th now, 7-4. Laura, Porpetta, and Vargas due up.
The second baseman, number 29.
Laura has had a nice day at the plate and has had some nice defensive plays at second base today. Has knocked down a couple of hits, preventing them from getting into the outfield. This one's grounded to Herschel. He'll take it himself for round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 3.
Brings up Zimmy Porpetta. He grounds this one to Laxon, round number 2. And I'll bring up Knox Vargas. Double and a single today.
That's down.
And Vargas grounds it to Herschel. He'll take it himself for round number 3, and we'll go to the top of the 9th. Liberty need 3 to tie, and it's Laxon, Underhand, and Herschel due up.
The third baseman, number 35.
Outside. No, that's high. That's outside.
3-0 to Laxon. Brett Ruiz came in for relief of Northwest. That one's grounded to Stevenson. In time, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 33.
Brings up ace underhand, 1 for 3. And he singles this one up the middle. He'll be aboard.
The first baseman, number
Brings up Alan Herschel. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Swings through the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Plays off the next one for a 1-1 count.
Ball outside.
2-1. And that one's over the head of Yogurt. That's going to roll into the corner. Runners go to head for third. And we are at 1 swinging baseball. And it's Livy Nolan to the plate.
That's inside.
Livy Nolan represents the tying run for the Liberty. A 1-1 count. She fouls it off 1-2. Hard hit ball, but foul. Remains 1-2. That one's going to be through the right side of the infield. That's going to score a run. Makes it 7-5. And now the go-ahead run, and Trailer Crane comes to the plate for the Liberty. This one's grounded to short. This could be it. Porpetta to Laura. Laura to Yogurt for the Dragons. Special. The Express survives 7-5. Too little, too late for the Liberty. They out-hit the Express, but the 5-run bottom of the first and that error coming back to bite them and not be able to score with multiple runners on until that later stage of the game. 12 hits for the Liberty. Bottom of the order doing well. Underhand 2 for 4. Herschel 3 for 4. And Nolan 2 for 4. Home run from Rifleman and Musgroves, who went 2 for 4. Only 1 strikeout tonight from the Liberty. 8 on the other hand from the Express. 11 hits from them. Everyone getting 1 except for the leadoff man, Hot Yogurt. Pena, Porpetta, and Vargas all with multi-hit games. Loss goes to Shields. He did not pitch well. 6 earned through 2 1/3. Massey and C kept the Liberty in the game, combining for 5 2/3 innings pitched, giving up only 1 earned run. 3 hits combined between the two of them and 4 strikeouts. Win goes to Northwest, giving up 4 earned through 7 2/3. 9 hits allowed, a walk, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs. Save goes to Ruiz, 1 1/3 innings pitched, an earned run, 3 hits, and nothing else. MVPs, Gloria Laura for the Express, the 3-run shot. Pretty much the difference in this one, followed by Rifleman and Maddie Musgroves. Well, that's going to do it for week number 4 in the SSBL. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you've had a good time. I'll see you all next week. Have a good night, everyone.